My name is Alan Boyer. I moved from England in 1998 to live in the United States. It was a job transfer and have a lot of stress associated with them. I came over here in February of 1998 to try to choose a home a week before my family, Anne and James, came out to visit with us. And we used a realtor who was recommended to us, and we saw a lot of homes, and I had a lot of fun, and we found a home that we particularly liked. It turned out not to be a great experience, and very close to the day that we had to move back to England to make our final preparations to move over here, I decided that we weren't going to come. It was just not worth the hassle. But the CEO of the company, who'd used AJ Michaels, wasn't too happy at my decision to reverse my intention to move over here, so he immediately picked the phone up and spoke to AJ. Just let me tell you a little bit about what AJ did and why we stayed here. AJ came in and basically swept us off our feet. She made us feel comfortable. She took control of this particular situation whilst we had to deal with immigration issues. We had to consider resigning from our other jobs in England and closing everything down. It was a mammoth task. But even when we were back in England, AJ regularly called us. She faxed information over. I always felt that I was closely associated with her and that everything was being taken care of for us. That was so important to us because we were selling everything in England. We were burning our bridges, we were making a new life in this great country and in this great state. The last thing I wanted was to come over here and have nowhere to live, not know where I was going to live, and all those other pressures that, for me, don't need to happen. As AJ asked us lots and lots of questions, we discovered that that was not really what we wanted and what we needed. Ultimately, we purchased some land, we looked at various home designs, tweaked the one that we liked, and then went back to England. And we knew deep in our heart that everything was going to be okay when we moved back here in April 1998. I have to tell you that the way realtors work in the United States is completely different to that in the United Kingdom. During the time that we were over here working with AJ just for 2 weeks in February 98, our home in England was up on the market. When we got home, we'd had such a great experience and different experience with AJ. My wife Anne went down to our real estate agent, as they're called there, went in, banged on the counter and said, "So what have you done? How many people have seen our home since we've been away?" And well, there was a lot of stuttering going on. Nothing had happened. She said, "I want somebody like AJ taking care of my home." Now, if we could have shipped AJ over to England, we would have done. So we fired our real estate agent and found another one. It still didn't come close to AJ's quality of expertise and caregiving. That to me was a great sign of fabulous service. It was really the service that made the difference. Anybody can sell a home. If you have enough people and you have enough homes, you can sell a home. I always say you can actually get a square peg into a round hole if you hit it hard enough. But the damage that it creates on the way in there will leave you damaged. Personally, you will never recommend anybody to work with you. We recommend a lot of people to work with AJ.